afternoon, everyone. Salam Patah at the time. So actually, I'm from MeBooks. How are you? So this is a project or a collaboration between Penguin, Random House UK and US. We're actually a British and Malaysian company. So MeBooks originally is actually from UK, and a group of founders, myself and my co-founders, decided to board over this company from UK and to expand in Asia. So that's a little bit history of why Malaysia and UK company. Okay. So we actually interactive language development platform, cater for 4 years old up to 12 years old. So they will be from primary school all the way to standard 6. And of course now we are brought on Malaysia. Of course we work with programmers from Indonesia, Singaporeans, and also Thailand to actually to make it into Asian market. And what we do is we localize the whole technology into Asian context, which is I'll be able to show you in a while. So this is by 2 little co-founders, also serve the government. Both of them are medical doctor. One of them are deputy directors of Sabian, Sarawak, and another one work under the General Hospital, Sarawak. So the team actually consists of educationists. Myself actually come from art and business, and also from a medical background. So we always believe that it needs to be accessible, enjoyable, and affordable. The reason why is because usually the books from the West are usually a bit expensive for Malaysia. So what we do is we try to bring this content, make it affordable for every Malaysian, and what our goal is even every students in Malaysia, like rural areas, are able to access this great content. So a little bit of traction, a little bit of track record at MeBooks in Malaysia and globally. So just to set some context. So actually we are recommended by the National Literacy Trust from UK. This is some of the awards that we receive. And in globally we have around 1.6 million users. So it's not a new startup. So we definitely have a track record. And of course in Malaysia we work with many ministries, of course including MOE. I will show you in a while. So this is some of the track records. We work with almost all libraries in Malaysia. Of course, PNM. If anyone from National Library, so we work very closely with National Library, and also we also work with the Selangor Library very closely. Okay, so this is one of our biggest project that we're very proud of. Reading Seeds. Why we are very proud of is because we start to nurture reading, a love for reading since young. So this box is given in General Hospital nationwide. So if you give a child, a newborn baby in a General Hospital, you are able to receive this box. And this box is a collaboration between both ministry and of course National Library and also Wanita Sarawak on this project. So this, you're given a box consists of physical book and audio book. What we're trying to say here, MeBooks are coming in to do the audio part, to digitize it as well. So we realized that a lot of parents couldn't read at a young to the child. Like example, a case study in Sarawak. So the parents couldn't read English to the child, but the child wanted to learn English. But only through technology and through audio, the child are able to learn to speak English. Or of course, it comes with other languages as well. So this is the first project as a Malaysian. We are able to recognize at the IFLA level, International Federation of Library Association, as the SDG goals. And these are the impact studies created by PNM, that those that have joined this program, actually they read earlier than siblings that have not joined the program. So this is an impact studies that we're carrying, and we hopefully we are able to impact more children in the coming years together with the ministry. So this is some new projects that we haven't announced to, we are actually the first to know. We are actually working with MOE to even bring our digital platform to translate to Bahasa Semai, Bahasa Iban, and Kadazan. So we believe that it's not limited to English as well, so it should be limited to Malaysian as well. So in a nutshell, the MeBooks 1.0, we call it. The 1.0 actually will work with Oxford, Penguin, Scholastics, and all these publishers. But today our focus will be a Penguin project. So this is also, we consist of local content. So the local content, we actually handpick this local content, example from Emil Yusuf Kajah, the late Yusuf Kajah. So these are all famous authors in Malaysia. What we do is actually we cater or curate the content into the technology as well. So this is, as a Malaysian, you're also able to access the content for free with a MeBooksAsia IC login. And of course, we work with the top listings in Malaysia, and hopefully we are able to work with one day. Or we work with Nottingham, we work with Reading, and these two are from UK as well, and we work with Malta closely. And this is our project with Wuxi. So a boring CPR book, we actually turn into visual format, and we pick it, we bring it into technology format. So this, we also have an experience that we work with speech therapists or psychologists. This is a project with Singapore. So we created a board game and digital together. So this is some track record that we have. And lastly, we are the official children publisher for WWF. And also, we are also the first to be featured in IFLA for our children book called Malaysia Cool. Yeah, on this. So if you're wondering all these things, so what we are going to do with Penguin. So we create a new whole platform with Penguin, and as a Malaysian company, we are able to work with Penguin, Random House UK and US. We are very lucky, to be honest. We are very lucky to work with them because actually, basically, they are one of the top two publishers around the world. So this is the collaboration. So you can see that these are the technologies that are able to work with Penguin, and we are the small little company that the site that are able to work with Penguin today. Yeah. So just to give you context, Epic is from US, Yoto is from UK. Epic has almost 50 million users. Yoto almost have 2 million users on this. So basically, you can see that we are able to bring Ladybird, the classic, Puffin books, Penguin, all into digital format, and cater for primary, preschools to primary. And of course, it will be equipped with the world's greatest content, children titles. So of course, we have all the awards, titles that you are very familiar with when you're young, from the National Book Award, from the Bestsellers Award. So these are the 3 big copies. And Dr. Seuss, we have Dr. Seuss herself, Eric Howe, which is the most new parents who actually purchase these titles for their kids. We have Ronald, Peter Rabbit, Peter and Jane, and Charlie Lola, and many more. And of course, we have stamp content as well. So we, Puffin and Ladybird actually work with BBC to create this content for children. And we are also very proud that we are the first company that are able to bring the new series of Peter and Jane into the world. So this is the new illustrations of Peter and Jane, no longer the classic way. So the new Peter and Jane actually, their focus is more inclusive and also the diversity, they focus on that. So that's why they changed the whole illustrations on that. And we also understand that 1/3 of Malaysian schools are using Peter and Jane. Another 1/3 is using Oxford, and also another 1/3 is using Sunshine, graded readers. So we actually do have Peter and Jane as a graded readers. We also have Oxford as well. So we have actually more than 10,000 titles to choose from Penguin, but we will start with 500 titles. We have picked 500 titles starting from this June, and we will launch this platform in the market by this June. So you'll be wondering, all these are good contents, right? So what's the fundamental? So actually the fundamental is actually we focus a lot about active learning. We focus about listening and read aloud. Why? This is actually how we pick up the first word. So just an example, the first word that we learn about this word is mama and papa. It's through listening, even without recognizing how the words form or how it was written. So this is how we pick up the words, sound from through listening. So we always believe that learning begins with listening. So therefore, we work with best voiceover artists from the world to give you the best pronunciation. Of course, it comes with a UK accent, American accent, and of course, we try to work with a local accent as well. So, like I think I keep saying, we actually work with Dr. Strange. So this is our hero voiceover artist. So I'll just play for you.
A snow dog. Billy was woken by a muffled bark.
At last, he came to an island.
Oh, I want me a banana.
Then the third little pig built himself a house of bricks.
Good night, son, said Little Fox.
And she lived in the forest, Pepper continues.
Yeah, so this is a sneak view of our current MeBooks. So we believe in touch to hear, right? Instead of just autoplay. I think yesterday I was talking, I'm not a big fan of YouTube. YouTube is actually a passive learning where you just watch the video, you just receive the information, but you don't say it out loud. But in here we want children to tap to hear. This is actually called active learning, and this is where they learn the best. And we call it tap to hear. So basically, you can see that there's a lot of sound spots. As you see just now, there's a lot of purple color spots. So actually we put a lot of efforts into putting follies, sound effects, side script into every single picture in the book. So what we want to encourage is to encourage curiosity within the child as well. So that basically they can explore the story instead of just read the main narration. And this is just an example. This is our own publishing book.
In the caves above the forest, the bears were settling down for their long winter sleep.
And stop. Tap this button to see a hot spot.
Big scary cave. No, thank you very much.
Double tap and swipe to delete. Hold down to record. I'm a brave little bear. Tap to play. I'm a brave little bear.
So this is actually a very simple technology that we invented. This is a patented technology as well, the draw and record. But what we're trying to do here is a lot of our students read English books, but they don't read aloud. They don't speak it aloud. So this is a way that we try to encourage them to record their own voice without saying, oh, you must record now. So we actually want to create a fun environment within the class and encourage them to actually record their own voice with their friends, or even teachers can actually record their own voice as well. So the whole class will get engaged with the whole storytelling session instead of just reading from the book. So this is what we say, encouraging read aloud and speak aloud. So this we can do the so fast. Okay, I'll speak fast. Okay, and you'll be wondering how does it help the teachers in classroom. This is actually a unique classroom setup. But what we're trying to do is a fun storytelling session, and the teachers are able to move the iPad, and of course there's a big screen, and you can break down the students into groups, right? And then you can each group actually can play different characters, so they can actually record this group as the lion, so they can roar like a lion. Another group they can act as a tree, example, right? Or they will do a sound. And most important thing, you can able to share this recording with your parents or within your schools as well. So this is very, very important. So we are able to check individual students' record as well, or the read aloud. And we're able to hear, basically, we're able to track every student whether they do their homework or not. Instead of just assign the book at home and then they just flip the PDF, example. Or sometimes they put the iPad on there, actually able to do 2 minutes checking, I read the book, example. Right, assigning, assessments. So this is the full details that we're able to provide teachers. Recording, and of course one of our point is broccoli. They're able to earn broccoli points. I will share a little bit of this, why broccoli. Okay, and we also tell the teachers which students need more love. So you can pay attention that which students are struggling to read aloud or didn't read at all, right? So this is the individual students' progress, and we are able to look at the recording at home, even the classrooms recording, and so on. And why broccoli is actually what we believe that we need to create an ecosystem to support the students. So the students are able to use the broccoli to exchange for a school shoe or a school bag. So this is our aim. We are working with many corporates now to actually to make this dream come alive. So this is some of the leaderboard as well. I'll skip this and I will jump to quick one. So this is what they can do at home. We actually use the fundamental of a lot of children or a lot of teachers use teach the kids to put their finger on the book to read the words, right? So actually we created a technology that we're able to track whether they do the reading through the words. If they can't speak it loud, they can just silently, but they're able to detect each of the touch of it on that. So this is a parents mode. Any librarians here today? Oh, 100. Okay. Okay, so as a library, you'll be wondering, this is just an e-book platform, right? So what we do is we allow library to create monthly storytelling competition easily, digitally. So no need to have a booth or a stage for them to do. So basically they can do the storytelling submission through digital, and as a library, you're able to receive all the recordings and you're able to evaluate the whole contest. And I will jump to here, this one. So the platform is actually an open platform. We also understand that it shouldn't limit to Penguin random books only. So we allow any books from the teachers or from the schools to upload into content and use the same technology as well. So this is some of the content that we created, thematic content based on local. This is also based on cultural. For example, Johor KTM Club this year. So we have created many local content that's suitable for the local setting schools and folklore. And today we are proud to say that we are a platform that is able to work with many different languages, and definitely Tamil is coming into the platform as well by end of the year. And we hope that this platform will be able to impact the students in Malaysia or even Asia as well. Yeah. And one more thing is, so we believe no child left behind. Yes, of course, we're going to have a dyslexic font, and we are also working on R&D on hand-eye science language on every single book. So this is the AI that we are looking at. So we hope that every book will support animations and support that those that can't able to hear, that they're able to learn the sign language through this platform. And lastly, I will end with this video. So if any schools that are interested to use MeBooks, this is a small little gift from us to the schools. So this is actually, we try to maintain and preserve our culture of wayang kulit with digital platform. So we actually have a whole set of thematic that support the thematic topics of shadow plays. So this is what we can do for Malaysia. Thank you.